Hey, everybody. Hope all is well this week. I hope you are doing great. Well, we're on day seven. Day seven, and we're talking about how to build a profitable business with your ideas. Okay, with your ideas. One, two, three, four, five, how many ideas you have, but everything we've been talking about for the last 5 days is how to build the last 6 days is how to build a profitable business. Now, let me get my mic. Okay, hold on, everybody. Woo! Hold on. I told y'all I'm so excited to see you guys, and I just forget about my mic so I can sound a little clearer here and a little with a little bass in my voice here. All right, now let me let you know who I am before we begin. We're going to talk about some good stuff today, extended from what we did on day 6. And the video did real well on YouTube. So, other my other social media platforms, y'all gotta come on, you gotta pick up. Gotta pick up. I got quite a few views, got about 400 views on a YouTube channel. So I know that the topic that we're talking about is very beneficial with the excuse me, and share this video out and like it so the algorithm can just understand that you guys wanted this information, and don't just watch the video and not like it or share it or whatever. And thanks for those that have been sharing it. I appreciate you. And for those that have subscribed to my channels because of this, I thank you for that too as well. And also like the video so where it can reach more people. So I appreciate that. I don't know always going to say that, but I appreciate you for doing that. So that helps out. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and start on day 7 about what we're going to talk about when it comes down to building a profitable business with your ideas. Now, the last few days, we've been talking about ways in how to narrow it down to how to get specific and knowing the person that you're going to speak to directly. And I explain it extensively on video 6 of how you locate your avatar, the person, that ideal client for you, that one that know that's going to be you and them are going to build a relationship with um for the long term, not just the short term. And they'll probably be coming back and probably bringing other people back for as supporting you with your business and being possibly a long-term customer or client of yours. So I gave you some detailed information about that, and don't take that information lightly because that's just the way it's done. You can pay thousands and thousands of dollars for that information, believe it or not, but it is information that I definitely want to share with you, so where you can be able to advance out here in the world of business and grow a business however you choose to do so. So that was for you. Okay. Now, today we want to talk about email. I think I mentioned to you guys that I want to share some email marketing information with you all about how you can grow and how you can grow through text messaging. And we're going to talk a little bit more about other digital marketing things that we can do, and how to make a profit in a business. Is what you have to do is you're going to have to get in front of your customers, and you're going to have to build your audience, your traffic, and things like that. So this is how you're going to be successful and make that money in your business. And then you're going to monitor what you're doing along the way, so where you can, get the full benefit of anything that you do, any kind of campaign you do, anything that you're doing to help grow your business. You're going to be monitoring it and seeing if it's working, if it's not working, and things like that, and tweaking it and doing other things with it to help it grow. Okay, now we're going to get into email marketing. We're going to talk about that a little bit, and I'm going to explain to you the importance of it. First of all, the importance of the email marketing is you're building your list, you're building your customers, you're building your buying base, because these social media platforms is not yours. These social media platforms may block your page, and you have built up an audience, and you don't have any other way to get in touch with your future clients. And one time, I've known several people that has happened to. They build their audience back quickly, expediently, because they had this particular structure or this particular model in their business set up, and that is like email marketing and text marketing and things like that. I know a few times my page has been on, kind of like on the cliff of sometimes somebody's trying to hack my page. But here again, I also have these things in place. So I'm not even worried about that, for us to get in contact with my list. And there may be some people that I may lose, but it won't be the mass majority. So how do you even get someone to come and be a part of your email list? Is first of all, you need to create something of value to them. Just like I tell you guys to click the link, I have free information on Forest business structure. I have free, I have couple of free information things that's going on with, just giving you the structure of a business and giving you tips and tools of the business, and having videos. And I'm giving you quality information. I'm not just throwing something together and giving you something that ain't worth having. And then you say, well, this ain't nothing, why did I give this person my email address and they ain't really give me anything? But you don't want to do that either. You want to create a lead magnet is what they call it. And so whatever your lead magnet can be, a lead magnet of something that you want to, a message that you want to convey to your future clients, and that you want them to kind of like see your style of, working with you, or your style of what you're giving them for its business. You can even say, give a lead magnet. There's all kind of lead magnets. You can give a lead magnets. You can create a cheat sheet. You can give them a free, trial of something, or give a free, there's a lot of businesses out here that do that now, give a free coupon, give a free course, a class, or, give a free tip on something, whatever it is, and just let it be of value to the person that you are trying to receive as a client. And then also, as you going along, that it gets a little deeper, but I'm going to touch on it a little bit, segmenting your list. And like when you get people to come through your ecosystem, this is how this is how you make money. This is how I make money. This is how you are making money with your businesses, out here in the marketplace. You get them into your ecosystem, being truthful and honest of what you're going to give them. No clickbait and all that crazy stuff. I'm not talking about all this other stuff that's out here that people are doing and they're giving you fluff. They're not giving you information. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being really real. And because everybody tired of the scammers out here. Everybody's tired of the foolishness. Everybody wants somebody real in their life. And so you be that real business developer, business owner, or business, model that's going to do just that. It's going to be straight up and honest with your customers, and you're going to do everything in your power that you can to keep them and make them happy, and to keep them as a part of your community. That's what you want to do. Okay. So don't take that lightly. Don't play with people. I would say just don't play with others when it comes down to serving them, because people's time is valuable. Just be that business that everybody 10, 20, 30 years from now, they want to be able to say, man, I just love the way they handle business. Okay. Just do that. Okay. All right. Now, the second part, like I just mentioned to you, I was talking about the next part of once they get into your ecosystem, for us, you retrieving their information for as email is concerned. You want to segment them. Now in your business, a lot of times you're going to have different phases in your business, and you're going to divide up your services and things like that. So with your email system, you would have to say, and in your email system, before I get any further, in your email system that you will be setting up, or you're going to pay somebody to do it, or whatever the case may be, you will have ways to segment things like a tag, tagging your email. You have one general major email, and then you tag the rest. You tag the email. So let me try to give you an example. Give you an example of what I'm speaking of as we're talking, but you want to segment it a little bit. So say for instance, I'm going to show you, this is your main email. Okay. This is your main, see, this is your main email. Then you segment, you're going to segment. Let's say for instance, you're going to segment it. You may say, hey, if you want to get this product, I got this product for sale, or whatever the case may be, or anything like that. Let's say you're going to segment that email, and maybe you'll talk to them a little bit about what you have for sale. Let's put it like that. Then the next email, it's going to be, well, do you want maybe this one? Do you want A? And then you say, no, I don't think I want A. Because sometimes, or do you want A? Well, if you don't want A, you might want B. Or either sometimes they always say that, well, when they try to upsell you, or when you're upselling somebody, what you may want to do is with the email, you may want to, when you're segmenting them off, you may want to say, hey, send them through your ecosystem. Like, hey, well, this is $7.99. And then they say, no, I don't want that. And then if they click no, they'll go here. And if they click yes, they'll go there, to go to the next phase. But then you will be the one that will give them more information and sell them another product or something like that. And then even when you're sequencing them, you're doing this based on the customer's interest, basically what I'm saying. And then anytime, like, you can even do this for its past history, saying, if somebody does this, you can tell it what to do when you're emailing somebody. Okay, the main email, if they do this, if they look at this email, and if they say this, I need them to go here. And if they say yes, I need them to go here. If they say no, I need them to go there. So then, or either you can do a segment of just any kind of any variations of your business. It all depends on how you want to target your content. Basically, that's all it is. So I hope you understood what I was saying when I did that little demonstration. That'll be your main email. And if somebody say yes, they'll go here. And if somebody say no, they'll go there. So you're segmenting them out. And then after these, and maybe whatever they say here, you can put something else there. And then if they say no there, you can have something there. But you can always segment it how you want to. You can even go back. I know a lot of people even go back to the original. They may say no here to come here, and then you can say, well, let me give you one opportunity to do it, to get it at this price, or whatever the case may be. Not saying that you got to just constantly try to sell them or whatever, upsell them, but you can just kind of let them know that, hey, and explain it a little bit more, explain it differently, and explain the benefits a little bit. Say, are you sure? Don't pass it up. Now it won't be this price again, or whatever the case may be. But you can segment it that way, and you can have it to, say whatever you want it to say. Now, your emails definitely, even what I just mentioned too, it should offer value. Even if you're not doing the segment portion of it, it should offer value, and you should be able to, once you have customers coming through your ecosystem or your email system, you should just nurture them and talk to them through that way, outside of maybe doing lives or doing videos like this and talking to them. You want to make sure that you are keeping them abreast of what's going on in your community. Now, let's say, for instance, if you want to come out with something new, you want a webinar you want to tell them about, or you want to tell them about the next time you're going live, and that's a part of it. You can do that with text messaging too, but we're just talking about the email right now. You want to maybe introduce them to new products. You want to just kind of say something to them, and you want to get them on a Zoom. You want to say, hey, I'm kind of having a Zoom, and you're not really physically getting on live, and you want to maybe ask them surveys. You remember I told y'all about surveys. You can question people about surveys, and get them to get into your ecosystem and find out, and you can segment them that way too. You can say, okay, you can have it set up so where if they answer this particular thing, if they do the survey, you can send them further down, and just send them emails and segment them and send them. You can put the time of the email that it can go out, what day of the week it can go out, whether it be on the weekend or whether it's not going to be on the weekend, or whether it's going to be, you may want a specific date. You can do any of that with segmenting emails. And anyway, any email that you send out, you can put the specific date and time, whatever the case may be. So that's beneficial to your business. Look, I know all of us go in stores. What did they ask us? What's your email address or your phone number? So they're constantly, you get this done to you all the time. And they can tell, with that information that you give them, they can tell how much you spend. They can pretty much tell what kind of coupons or whatever they're going to send to you. So this is why everybody don't get the same kind of discount. So I guess the more you spend some time, the more coupons you get. I know Bath and Body Works used to do this years ago. I don't know whether they do it as much now, but I know when I used to shop in there quite a bit, I would have so many major discounts. Wow, it was discounts galore. And I'm like, wow, golly, I'm almost getting stuff for free. But it was because I was purchasing a substantial amount, and they were keeping track of all of that. So even with your shopping, your payment processor, all of that have the data that you need so you can be able to. And that's another conversation for another day. But I just want to say this: you can pretty much tell who's your big spenders in your business and who's your business, who's not. So that way you can even run campaigns to them, later, and so where they can increase their spending, and then you can kind of find out but this is where this customer is, and that way you can know too. That's another way that can help you to learn more extensively information about your avatar. Like I said in day 6, this is so many ways. So all the data that you have in your business is not just to be there to just collect doormatted information and you just sit on it and not do anything with it. No, it's for you to continue to grow your business and for you to do things in your business and for your business to take it to the next level. Now, also, another good thing about this is, once I said, you want a lasting customer and you want a long-term customer. So you have an opportunity with email to personalize your emails because people spend money with who they know, like, and trust, right? So this is where you can personalize it. You can get a little personal in your email. You can just kind of talk to them and just say, hey, just tell them about some of the past, you know, just kind of have a conversation with them, or interact with them about what you saw. Say, hey, you can just tell them you appreciate this, they're doing business with you. You can give them more information about, hey, I had, the sales were slow last month. Is, any reason why you really, what would you like, and then you can give them a choice. You can have little buckets they can choose from. What you want, more of this? Do you want more of that? And that's part of like a kind of like email surveying too. So you always be able to convey and talk to your people, talk to your customers. Okay. All right. Now, and then also you will want to have your email optimized for mobile devices because the majority of the people now check their email from mobile device. So you want to make sure that you're connected with the email system that does that. I use ConvertKit and I use Constant Contact with my email services. So anyway, you want to make sure that you are, you have an email system that's going to be able to be in sync with that for you. So where you can have that as a as a positive there, put it that way. Now, and then also I did mention to you, like knowing you can even send out automated, I think certain email systems where you can send out automated birthday announcements of your people, of your customers. Now people would love that on their birthday, welcoming emails and things like that. When you send them a lead magnet, having a welcome email to fire up, maybe you can have it set for an hour after they click on your lead magnet or the next day or something like that, to convey and tell them more about, welcoming them to the community that you have created. So that's a good way. So I'm just giving you some tips on that. And this is going to help you be profitable in your business because you're going to keep communicating with your clients and your future clients. And then you will know what they need and want because you can pretty much set the tone or decide on how you're going to find out that information once you get them on your email list. And then you don't want to email them too often, but anybody that get off your email list, you don't want them on there anyway because it costs to have so many, emails on there. And if nobody wants to really be on there, whoever don't want to be on there and unsubscribe, then guess what? They ain't your customer anyway. So, even don't worry about the unsubscribes. Don't even worry about that. Just worry about continuously getting more people to be a part of your family, in your business. Okay. That's the only thing you need to be worrying about. And you'll be good. You'll be fine. Now let's talk about text messaging a little bit. And then always with text messaging, like I tell you to text push to dream to 833-247-6465. I'm getting permission from you because that's the first thing you got to get permission. I'm getting permission from you because if you text push to dream to 833-247-6465, well, then you're telling me, well, I want to receive text messages from her. I want to see what she has for me. So, and then whenever you want to stop, then the only thing you have to do is type in stop, and then hey, you won't get any more messages from me. So here again, text messaging is good. That's another good way, and that's one of the probably one of the better ways to communicate with your clients. And this is going to help your business grow because you will have your list. And a lot of times when you go live, or if you're uploading videos to these social media platforms, sometimes your whole audience don't even get them. They don't even get the message, and they don't get the notification that you're live or that you've uploaded a video. And sometimes if a person is not commenting or they're not liking, so if you guys want to stay abreast of when I have videos or when I go live, you need to either like it or comment or say something to me to let me know you were here. And this is how the artificial intelligence is working. And then you can get that information. You will be able to see me in your feed more. So make sure that you do that. Okay. Make sure that you do that. So now when you are texting, your future clients about a webinar or whatever, it's texting your family, your community, or whatever, you want to make sure it's short. Don't have it too long. And you can always have a look. Sometimes I think a lot of will convert to, if you have a link to, you trying to link them to get something, or you have a product or service or something that you want them to see and download or whatever, it'll kind of convert it to a small short code. Or either you can use bit.ly. I use that to shorten the code if I want to give something. And then with that, it even have the analytics on who clicked in or whoever. But your text messages system have a way analytics. It has the metrics that you can see it to as well. So you always have the information on to check the data, whatever your data is. And then also make sure that you have a call to action. And even also, I forgot to tell you about it in the email, make sure that you have a call to action, a clear call to action to what you want people to do. And even when you're out here on social media, to what you want people to do. Because if you don't tell them what to do, a lot of times they're really not going to do it. They just sit there and listen, or they just read your information and then go on about their business and say, okay, I enjoy that information. So you may want to have some information about some product that you have that you may want to share with them. And you may just want to sometimes just share something with them free, and you don't want to put it out here on the social media platforms. Sometimes I do that too with my list. I just don't share it with everybody, you guys out here. I give it to the ones that are purchasing from me, and those that are just a part of the community that want to hear from me a little bit more intimately than me just being out here talking to you guys on social media as well. So what I'm telling you too, join the community and be a part of, the Push to Dream family, so where we can get into more of things that's going to help you in business, whether it's going to be government contracting, whether it's going to be, helping you get grants and helping you grow your business and things like that. So I can lead you in the right direction with that, and then other people that in the area with me that maybe have more experience with me, I definitely know how to refer you to them. Okay. If it's something that I don't know how to do, that I'm not doing now. Also, you also want to make sure that you be specific on the times that you are texting someone. Be very, very mindful. Don't hit nobody early in the morning. Don't hit them too much late at night. You got to be very careful about those things. So make sure that you keep that in mind. I don't want nobody hit me up early in the morning. Well, do you? So just treat others the way you want to be treated when it comes down to that, okay? And not late at night. So, and then the best time is kind of dependent on your audience, but I don't think anybody want nobody to be texting them early in the morning. Okay. So just be mindful of that. I ain't saying you got to do it too late in the day too, but don't do it too early in the morning too. Okay. And then personalize your message to them so way they can be more engaged with you, and make sure you track the results. You track the open rates, you track the response. You You track, the deliveries and everything. So you track all of that information when it comes down to that. Now, and then one more thing that I do want to talk about a little bit, it's going to definitely help your business. It's going to be social media marketing. And then you want to be the number one, like I said, even though when we talked a couple of videos ago, I think it might have been the second or third video that we talked about social media, setting up your social media platforms, but you want to focus on the platform that your target audience is on. And you want to make sure that you're there being active, telling them what they need, what you need, giving call to actions and talking to them, communicating with them and all those kind of things. And even also having it so where they can connect with you via email by you giving them a call to action to do something and engage with them. And so, make sure and then when you're making the content, make sure you do a mixture of your videos and images and text postages and things like that, and engaging your audience. So that's so important, and be consistent of what you're doing. I've been doing this since 2016, and I've pretty much been consistent, have met some beautiful people, have friends for life. We're just from this platform by being consistent and being here to give and add value. Okay. So don't allow anybody to discredit you. Don't allow anybody to tell you what path to take. Don't allow anybody to mess up your flow, because you have your own unique identity to do what you're supposed to do out here in this world and in this marketplace and in whatever arena that you're in. You are the one that has the control. You and your higher power, with me and God. Okay. Alrighty. Now, also, definitely make sure that you engage with your audience. Whether you tell them to DM you, whether they comment. So, if any of you guys ever comment on anything I post, I always respond. I give you, if you DM me, I give you a response. I'm always engaging with you. So make sure that you stay engaged with your clients, people and future clients. And then two, it helps your algorithm too. So the more times you would respond to something someone says to you, then the more your reach will go, or your reach will be, so it can it expand. Your reach will expand so where you can do what you need to do. Okay. Engage in your audience. Make sure that you are engaging your audience. So, and also let's not forget about ads. I mentioned to you about the avatar, and I said some things about the last video on day 6 about the avatar and about how to prepare yourself to be able to target the right audience and paying for ads. And it's going to help you reach larger audience when you are running ads, in a sense, because you will be in front of more people. And I want you to know that this is definitely a way. People may not buy from you. They may see you today and they may not buy from you today or buy from you even tomorrow, but at least they know you exist. So you got to let people let people know you exist. Okay. Alrighty. So now, okay, definitely the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about um content marketing. This is going to be the last one, and we're going to talk up a little bit more. We're going to pick up a little bit more on some more things later. Now, also starting using leveraging video content and maybe writing blogs or things like that to kind of like help you to be noticed is going to be so important. Using like search engine optimization, and I think putting out content and putting out information, having a website or having landing pages and things like that is going to help you to be noticed, because it's going to help you to be noticed, because it's going to help you, and it's going to allow you to be able to, like I said, your presence is going to be known, it's going to be spreaded and known a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty, so that is going to be it for today, and I hope that this is something that's going to help you to grow and be more profitable in your business by using these tactics and these little tips that I gave you is definitely going to help you. Business is a full-time good job. I wouldn't say job. It's a rewarding way to be in. It's a rewarding way to have a life, a good life for yourself. But you got to the put the work and the time in to make sure that everything that you want out of your business you can have. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's hard and it's not easy in a sense, but it's just you got to go with the flow and you got to just continuously, once you eat an elephant bite out one bite at a time, and when you look at you be to make the whole thing. Well, let me just use this in a way for your business. If you keep on just growing and developing your business, and once you know anything, you have a beautiful, a big empire. Okay, so that's what I'm working on for myself, and I want it for you too as well. So at any rate, we'll see you on the next video. And like I said, comment, leave me a message, or reach out to me if it's anything that I can do to help you get to the next level in your business endeavors. Okay. And I'm Biz Strategist Sandy, and I shall see you on the next video, and be blessed. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye.